What's up everybody on YouTube, AJ Russ back here with another video, and today I'll be making my award predictions for the 2021-22 NFL season. Okay guys, so there are 6 main awards that I'll be predicting in this video. I'll be analyzing each award from the Offensive Rookie of the Year all the way to the MVP. I won't be listing any honorable mentions for any of the awards. I'll just be providing you my prediction and the reasons why I think each player will earn that accolade this season. So with that being said, let's get into the predictions. My pick for the Offensive Rookie of the Year award is Mac Jones, quarterback of the New England Patriots. He was the 15th pick in this year's draft, and he's in position to be the next franchise quarterback in New England after Tom Brady left in 2020. Prior to this year's preseason and training camp, Mac Jones was projected to be the backup quarterback behind Cam Newton. That whole plan changed though when Mac Jones put in work during the preseason and also in joint practices against the New York Giants. In the preseason, Jones put up a QBR of 97.3 while also having a 69% pass completion rate and 0 turnovers. Along with that, Mac Jones made the most of his opportunity when Cam Newton missed 5 days of practice due to COVID guidelines, which seemed to be the way that Mac Jones won the starting role. Mac was able to get days of reps with the starters, and by reports, he dominated and reminded people of Tom Brady, who dominated in New England for 20 years. That left the Patriots with no choice, as the team released Cam Newton and named Mac Jones the clear and unanimous starter for the team. Now you may ask, why am I picking him as the Rookie of the Year? Well, it's simple. Jones fits the Patriots system perfectly, and he is surrounded by a team with championship pedigree and a great defense that will help them contend in the AFC. After going to college in Alabama, Jones is used to winning and learning how to win at a high level, being coached by Nick Saban. And now, he's under the stewardship of Bill Belichick, who's regarded as the greatest coach in NFL history. Some people may point to players such as #1 pick Trevor Lawrence or Jets rookie Zach Wilson winning the award, but they're on worse teams, and Mac Jones is in a better situation with a real opportunity to win. Going into my second award prediction is the Defensive Rookie of the Year, and I have that going to Micah Parsons, linebacker of the Dallas Cowboys. Parsons opted out of the 2020 college season to prepare for the 2021 NFL Draft, and after being picked 12 overall by the Cowboys, Micah is ready to make a huge impact on a much-needed resurging Cowboys defense. Parsons has all the tools and abilities to be a consistent all-pro player in the NFL, running a 4.39 40 at a 6'2", 245 frame. In his last college season in 2019, he had a total of 109 tackles, and he also averaged 8.4 tackles a game, being an absolute beast on a defensive end. In 2020, the Dallas Cowboys had an historically awful defense, and going into this season, they have a new defensive coordinator in Dan Quinn, who will look to change the Cowboys culture, along with Parsons and other numerous player additions. There's a lot of real defensive talent among this rookie class, but I believe that Micah Parsons could potentially have a Chase Young type of impact for the Cowboys, giving NFL offenses headaches when facing the rookie linebacker. The next award is the Offensive Player of the Year, and I have that award going to Christian McCaffrey, running back of the Carolina Panthers. In 2020, McCaffrey dealt with multiple injuries, but throughout his young career, he has always been for the most part available and arguably the best running back in the game. In his best season in 2019, McCaffrey ran for over 1,300 rushing yards and he had 15 rushing touchdowns while also having 1,000 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns, giving him a total of 19 touchdowns on the year. McCaffrey is returning to a rejuvenated team in Carolina with a new quarterback in Sam Darnold who has something to prove, while also the team drafted lockdown cornerback J.C. Horn, who has the potential to be a dominant defender. Christian has been one of the most elusive players in the NFL since being drafted in 2017, and I believe if he stays healthy this year, he'll be able to solidify himself again as the best running back in the NFL. My prediction for the Defensive Player of the Year is a no-brainer in my opinion, going to Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns. Garrett is an absolute physical specimen at 6'4" and 270 pounds, being the true definition of an athlete. In his 4 seasons in the NFL, he has been a 2-time Pro Bowler, and he's also been a dominant defender, accumulating over 107 solo tackles, 83 QB hits, and 42.5 sacks. In 2020, the Cleveland Browns made the playoffs for the first time since 2002, having an 11-5 record and losing to the Chiefs in the divisional round of the playoffs. The Browns had a stout defense which played a huge role in their success last season, and I believe Myles Garrett will take his game to another level, having another all-pro season and winning Defensive Player of the Year. With their secondary led by cornerback Denzel Ward and them adding Jadeveon Clowney to their defense, The Browns have a true opportunity to win, and Myles Garrett will be a huge reason why. We're now at the second to last major award, and I have the comeback player of the year going to Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. As Prescott is returning from a compound fracture injury that he suffered in week 5 of the 2020 season, Dak is looking to show not only why he's one of the top QBs in the league, but also why he got that huge contract this offseason. Before his injury last year, Dak was putting up historic numbers, throwing for over 450 yards in 3 straight games, having a QBR of 78.7. After he got hurt, the Cowboys were terrible, especially on the defensive end, and star running back Ezekiel Elliott had his worst season statistically in the NFL without his running mate Dak. This season though, Dallas has added reinforcements and a new game plan defensively, and with Dak being back healthy, he will be able to hold players accountable and shift the culture for the Cowboys. During the preseason, Prescott dealt with a minor shoulder injury, which gave some experts concerns, but he's a full go for the regular season, and I believe Dak's presence will have a huge impact on the Cowboys' success, allowing them to win more games and for him to be the comeback player of the year. Now we're at the last and final award prediction that I have for the 2021 NFL season, and that's the most valuable player. And this year, I am predicting that Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills will win the MVP. Josh Allen is coming off his best year in the NFL. In 2020, he threw for over 4,500 yards and 37 touchdowns, having a QBR of 81.7. Not only did he put up amazing numbers last season in his 3rd year, his team had a 13-3 regular season record, and they also made a deep playoff run, losing to the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Allen also finished 2nd in MVP voting last year, only behind Aaron Rodgers, and I believe this year in 2021, he'll actually win the award. The combination of Allen's elite athleticism and playmaking ability makes him and the Bills a dangerous team in the AFC, and Allen having Stephon Diggs as a #1 receiver makes them even more deadlier. In August of 2021, Allen got a 6-year contract extension, proving his worth in Buffalo as their franchise quarterback. And I believe this season, he will win his first MVP award, and his team will be legit Super Bowl contenders. That's it for my award predictions, but also I wanted to share with y'all my predictions for the Super Bowl. So coming out of the NFC, I have the Los Angeles Rams making the game and playing in their home stadium in the Super Bowl. They have an absolute elite defense, and with them adding superstar quarterback Matthew Stafford, I believe that will lead them back to having a chance to get a Lombardi trophy. The team I have representing the AFC is the Kansas City Chiefs. It's hard for me to bet against Patrick Mahomes and his elite weapons. The Chiefs also now have an improved offensive line that will protect Mahomes, which will make them even more formidable. With the Chiefs and the Rams as my prediction for Super Bowl 56, I have Kansas City winning the Super Bowl, which will mark them winning their 2nd title in the span of 3 years. Even though I have the Rams losing another Super Bowl after also falling short in Super Bowl 53, I believe it will be encouraging for them, as they will be able to return weapons like running back Cam Akers in 2022 after being out for this season. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below what some of your predictions are for this NFL season. There's a lot of storylines, a lot of intriguing things that will happen this season, so definitely let me know in the comments down below. Who are your MVP picks? Who do you think will win the Super Bowl and all those things? I'm very intrigued to see what teams, what will surprise us. There's always that surprising team, a sleeper team, and what player will burst to have a great season, who can be like a potentially most improved player type of scenario, even though they don't have that award in the NFL, but they have that in the NBA, so it'll be cool to see that. And all the NFL season that will transpire this year, it'll be cool to see for sure, and I'm ready. I'm glad football is back. Appreciate y'all guys watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at SwaggyWorks, and I thank y'all for watching. There's more football content coming, more NBA content, all types of sports content coming, so definitely appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned, keep it easy. I appreciate y'all, and be blessed.